Hey, what's up, 745? Is this guy in the ceiling? How you feeling, Katie?
I'm feeling content.
Feeling content?
And you?
I'm feeling ready to get this pod on.
Okay, let's. Rosebud Thorn. Dun, 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 dun.
We're going extra fast because
We filmed this podcast already.
we filmed this already twice, and we've been having some technical difficulties as usual. But anyways,
Rosebud Thorn.
Rosebud Thorn.
Okay, Rose. I don't even know what I said last time. I'm just gonna make it up again. I am super happy because I've been spending. Okay, what I said in one of the other pods last month is that I feel like my social life has been dying out because I'm so busy. Well, great thing, I'm becoming less busy, so my social life is growing again. Hang out yesterday, we're gonna hang out again today, and hang out tomorrow.
Great. My rose is a couple days ago I hit a PR in cross country. And
oh, fire! What?
I've been injured the whole season, so I was definitely not expecting it. And
Crazy.
I was actually so happy. And I beat my brother, even though he claims he beat me, blah, blah, blah. And because I finished super well, we're going to CIF. So, like, literally, I had to beat this kid, and I beat him. And that's why we're going to CIF.
Fire.
So, yeah. You guys are welcome.
I know, yeah.
All right, Thorn. I mean, Bud.
Bud. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. I have so much to grind for. I'm super excited. We currently just made like a bunch of like friend group plans that I'm excited for, and yeah, that's what I'm vibing with.
Thorn. If you guys couldn't tell, my hair's getting a little long.
It's Bud.
Yeah, it's Bud.
Oh, but you said Thorn.
Oh, Bud. My hair's getting kind of long. It might be time for a haircut.
Yes.
I think I'm usually not looking forward to haircuts, but like I'm gonna try out something kind of like new. I'm trying out this like little modern mullet action.
I've been saying this since day one, just to put out there.
Yes, and so my friend has one, and so it looks pretty good. So I'm curious to see how this turns out.
Okay, I like it. Thorn.
A lot of allergies, dry lips. It's that season. It's getting dark really early now.
Yeah.
And everything's kind of going crazy. Like, just at this time, because it's getting so dark so early now, it's like, where am I? Like,
it feels like the day is really short.
Yes.
Like, I feel like there's not enough hours in the day. And also, I completely agree with the dry thing. My skin is so dry and it's driving me crazy. My other thing is that...
It's driving you crazy?
Oh. Careful. I'm just kidding. I just want to try it out. Anyways, my thorn is that I had to get closure from things this week. It wasn't really fun, but yeah, closure's a good thing. So actually, it's like a rose thorn situation.
Nice.
Fire. Oh, speaking of rapid fire. Let's
pew,
go.
Pew. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. What advice would you give to your future self about staying true to who you are?
What advice would I give to my future self? Okay. So it's like vice versa of what I'd say to my younger self.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would say, remember the vision. Remember the OG vision.
Yes.
You know? Remember how we start with something big, big vision. We sort of like chip it down to what we really want, right? Keep chipping away, but like,
don't forget the main piece.
Yeah, don't forget what we're chipping at.
Yeah. Oh!
You know? Like, stay on the vision, stick to your gut. Like, you know what's good, you know what's not. Stay down to earth, make some bands, start a family. Like, just be a chill guy, bro. Like, that's what I tell myself. Don't get too deep in it, but, try hard.
Yeah, don't forget where you came from. Remember who you are. Yeah. Mine is... quality over quantity for everything in life. I'm sure there are exceptions, and we try to think of some, but I'm sure there are. But for most things, like people, friendships, quality over quantity.
You know what's actually though, what's kind of funny though is you said money, but like here's the thing, like I'd rather have like 5 $20 bills than one $100 bill.
Okay, so backstory. We were talking about different examples of quantity over quality, and I said, like money. Like, I'd rather have a bunch of money than, like, quality of money. if that makes sense. I can see what you mean because like $5 $20 bills just make you feel a little richer.
It does.
Because you're physically holding more things than just like a singular $100 bill.
Because it's the same size as a $1 bill.
Yeah.
Or a $20 bill. Or
Exactly.
a $5. But also, I feel like with $20 bills, you can kind of get around a little more. Like, you're not going to go to Chipotle and be like, one $100 $100 bill. No, you'd be like, here's a 20.
Yeah.
Keep the change.
Keep the hope.
Go buy yourself something nice. Have you seen those things where it's like, when the item is $10 and when the item's $9.99 and pay with a $10 bill, keep the change. Buy yourself something nice. Yeah.
I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's that one guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. So maybe that's an example of quantity over quality.
Yeah. Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say you had to see to help improve yourself, you had to see yourself from someone else's perspective. Who are you choosing?
Okay. Is it to help? Okay, it's to help yourself.
So you gotta like, who would you like stick a GoPro on and like into their mind, and to see like what they would like say about you, but it's like someone you like admire. So you know like
admin at our school. Very quick answer. Like I would love to. Okay, if I had you like the first I'm gonna list a lot of people who can go through your filters.
Okay.
Ron Booth ? And if I had it's like those are the people I admire. Now if I had to do it like things that like how they look at me and I don't really know, I might cut out Matt. I want what's gonna help improve myself. I mean, I'm sure help me improve like my academics, my career, like those important stuff. But Ron would be the character. That's what, because he cares more. He's lived a million lives. He's had every job you've ever heard of in your entire life. He is
even
Barbie.
Astronaut.
No, just kidding. But like, he's done it all, and I think he is like so wise in knowing that like even after he's done it all, he's had it all at one point. Like he is it. Like there's a point where he knows that like it's about the character. It's like more important than anything. And I would love to know what he thinks about my character.
Wow, I like the strategic planning of filtering out. That's very
thank you.
Niche.
Who would you or what would you what GoPro?
So, I would pick my dog Lola.
Fire pick.
I'll tell you why.
Fire pick.
Because dogs.
Wow, that's so niche. Like I wouldn't think that. Like that's like so creative thinking.
Niche.
Do you know what that word means?
I just used it 2 seconds ago.
Oh.
So someone's a copycat. But, anyways.
Okay, sure.
Or maybe I'm a trendsetter. What do you mean, maybe? Of course I'm a trendsetter. And then, so I'd pick my dog Lola because she's very sweet. She's very caring. She's very loyal. She's a good doggy. And she's just, I feel like she's an overall good soul. And so I want to know what she thinks of me because, like, I feel like there's definitely, like, things I do that, like, she loves. And then I'm sure there's things I do where she's like, what the heck are you doing? And then it's not like I can talk to my dog either.
Yeah.
So she has to, like, really pick up on, like, my tone and my body language.
Yeah.
And, like, sort of those, like, primal elements that kind of, like, define you subconsciously. So I would want to know what she thinks about that. And so, yeah.
That's a great pick.
Thank you.
Wow, I like that. Lola. Oh, not Julio?
Not Julio. Julio's a little rascal. He's cute, but he's a rascal.
I like Julio more, no hate.
Lola on top. Julio digs
So he has favorites. That's what we just learned.
Julio digs his nails into my arms in the car. It's so annoying. Lola just sits there like a good girl.
Okay, fine. It's fine. I think Julio's better. It's fine. Discussion question. Ding, ding, ding.
Discussion. Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you.
That's the little typer thing.
Yeah. What are lessons about life that you've learned that you wish you knew earlier or sooner?
All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
The way I'm going to describe this in one word is duh. I was listening to a podcast, like a little snippet from these.
Wait, duh?
Yeah, that's like my theme. Duh.
Duh. D-U-H.
Like D-U-H, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Yeah.
I was listening to this podcast snippet of two moms. Is it Lola or Julia?
It's Lola right here. Hey, it's Lola. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, these two moms were talking about like making disclaimers in your life. So, for example, oh my gosh, like Zach comes into my room. Oh my god, it's so messy in here. I'm so sorry. It's such a mess. Oh my god, like I look so bad in that photo. Please do not post it. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my dishes are like there. Oh my god, my laundry's here. Don't make those disclaimers. 1, you are giving them things to think about that they would never have thought about on their own. 2nd, it's like, duh, there's laundry everywhere. Duh, my bedroom's not clean. I've lived in it. Sorry, there's humanity around me. Sorry, I slept in my own bed and lived in my own room. Sorry, I ate food and put it in my sink. What? Duh. 3rd, you're like projecting onto somebody, like not projecting as in like what we say as in slang, but like you're projecting as in like if I said like, oh my god, I'm so ugly in that photo, do not post that. They'll be like, oh shoot, like, well, if I look bad on some day, like they're not gonna want to post that, so I have to look good. Or if I go, my house is so messy, oh my god, my house is so messy, they're gonna be like, oh, if she comes over to my house, she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, your house is so messy, because that's clearly what she thinks about and is like what she cares about. When it's, I know, like, in the back of your mind, that's not what you care about, maybe, and you're just, like, saying it to, like, excuse yourself from any possible criticism, and I think that's why we all do it, like, all these disclaimers, is because we're trying to, like, alleviate any possible criticism somebody could give us.
I feel like the difference is, like, sometimes it's, like, the house is, like, actually messy, and they're, like, please excuse this, but then, like, sometimes it's like if your house is like spick and span and you're like, oh my god, please ignore the mess. Like, like if it's like spick and span, maybe like one thing's out. Yeah. Like ignore the mess. Like dog, like come on.
It's just not this deep. Chill. And it's just like relax, please.
And then it just like, it's just like you kind of like uptight, and then it shows what you're caring about, and it scares the other person. Like, oh shoot, Katie really wants a tidy. Katie's so messy, but you know she needs a tidy room. Blah, 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 blah.
I know, and it gives the wrong impression. And also, I'm not saying this from like a high review, because I'm not gonna lie, I do it so often. I was thinking about what I was gonna say for this podcast episode, and I was like, oh, I would say this. And then throughout the week, I realized, and I caught myself so many times making disclaimers, like so many times. I was like, oh my gosh, sorry, Talia, like my shirt has a stain on it. Why does she care that there's a stain on my shirt?
She's literally your best friend.
Yeah, why would she like? Even if she wasn't, who cares so deeply that I have a stain on my shirt? Like, it's just so, like, or the entire day we're both like, oh, sorry, both like a mess. Like, sorry I had, like, why am I sorry? First of all, she's my best friend. Second of all, sorry I came from tennis, had a shower real quick, go to my driving lesson, and then come to your house. Like, sorry I have a life to, like, I shouldn't be sorry. You shouldn't be sorry. I think people overuse the word sorry, and it dilutes its meaning.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's very insightful. Thanks. Yeah, that's actually something I've realized that I did a lot, is I used to say sorry so much. And I'm like, even when it wasn't even my fault, and I'd be like, oh no, but now, like, I'm trying to be, like, kind and stuff, but, like, when I say sorry, like, how am I going to do a genuine apology if I've just been saying sorry all the time?
It's in the same way that we were talking about the thing of, like, being nice people, and if you over-compliment somebody, like, when you don't mean it, your compliments will mean nothing to them, because they're like, oh, well, Katie compliments everybody all the time. And it's different if you never compliment, like, oh my gosh, Zach never gives me any compliments, and he gave me a compliment, this is crazy, like, it means inflation.
Inflation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But like, you guys get the point. Yeah, wow, that's really insightful.
Thank you. Yeah. Your turn.
My turn? So over the years, I've sort of realized, like, I've built up constructs in my head, or more like barriers of stuff like I shouldn't do. And now I'm realizing that I can sort of break those down. And like, because like think about it, like I've been like building up these walls along this path. Now I'm sort of thinking like, what if I like break through a wall and like create another path?
Oh!
So like I have like two paths going at the same time now. And so like I could just create more and more paths. And so, but the thing is like these constructs, it would be like in middle school, like whenever I'd go out on Fridays or something, I'd always wear the same exact outfit because I knew like one time I had a really good time in this outfit. So I'm like, oh, I want to have another fun time again. So I wore the same exact outfit. not realizing that it was just pure coincidence.
Yeah, it
and
has
so
nothing to do with the outfit.
I got my hopes up so many times and got disappointed so many times, and I never came to the realization that what if I wore a different outfit and had an even better time?
There you go. That's crazy.
So it's yeah, that's all. That's what it's all about. It's just like breaking down these, not like you're breaking down these sort of constructs in your head that were like you have to do this, so you must get this. Mm-hmm. Break that down.
Because there's other ways to get things.
Yeah, try some new things. Try some other things. If it doesn't work, great. If it does work, great. But keep trying new things. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get stuck upon the same one. It's like if you try one thing and it doesn't work, it's not going to work again.
Yeah.
It's like you can't have the the same input and expect to get a different
output. Yes.
So I've been really like trying to like put in as many different inputs as possible.
Yeah, so you can try all the outputs.
And now I'm mixing all of them together, and we're trying to like make all these different outputs.
Yeah.
Like a function.
Well, no, it wouldn't be a function. You can't have the same X input.
No, you can have different inputs. But the same output.
Yeah, but you can't have the same input.
No, because that would be a relationship. Yeah, or a relation.
Yeah,
sorry.
There you go.
Yes.
Fire! Wow, look at mathematician over here.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Anyways, recap. Life is going pretty well for both of us. Mm-hmm. Living it up. I would want to see like Ron POV of me, and he would want to see Lola, his dog. I think if there's anything I've learned is quality over quantity. If Zach wants to learn anything, don't lose the vision. Mm-hmm. Destroy the constructs. Don't make disclaimers. Keep on keeping on. Really have a great week.
Yeah. Keep on keeping on.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Wait, is there a song of the week?
No, that's...
Okay.
That's